I'm back in the library this week because I wanted to share another development in our library. What I'm pleased to say is that since we've moved the books down here, since we've moved the lending library down here, I'm reliably informed that more people have taken books out of our library in the last couple of months than in at least the last 10 years since I've been rabbi in this community. And that's really exciting for me as an educator. Last week I mentioned two different sections of this library, the Israel section and the mysticism section. And I want to focus today on the Israel section in particular, because there are some really good books here in this library. For example, another one that I can pick up is Arab and Jew, Wounded Spirits in a Promised Land by David K. Shibler. And this is a really interesting book that explores the stereotypes, explores the messages that come from pain on both sides, and tries to understand them so that we can move beyond them. There are a number of really good books on Israel and Israel-Palestine in this library, but there are also books missing. For example, I pulled from my own shelves Benny Morris, The Birth of the Palestinian Refugee Problem Revisited. It's not a short book, I will admit, but it is a really quite brilliant piece of history. And in it, Benny Morris, who came to our community for the Israel at 70 event, Benny Morris explains that the narratives of the Israeli people and the narratives of the Palestinian people contain both truths and mistruths. And if there is to be any way of moving forward in terms of peace, then we need to unpack that which is untrue and need to really hold on to that which is true. I would say this is an essential book, an essential piece of reading, but it's not in our library, or at least not yet. And that's where you come in. We have, through a good process of exploration, had a look at extra books to bring into our library. Books that we need that are more up-to-date, more current, more pressing, more relevant to the current age. And so we need your help to get those books. With this pre-Shabbat message sent out to the members is also a book list. And we tell you exactly the books that we're looking for after having discussed it at length. We're looking for the books that we're looking to add to our library and how much they cost. And we're asking you to please look at that list and to donate for the cost of a book, or 2 books, or 3 if you really want, so that we can add, so that more members can take out books from our library, so that the learning experience in our library is extended. And you'll see, for example, just here, there is space. There is space on the shelf to add more books. So please have a look at the list that is going out with this pre-Shabbat message. Please get in touch with the office to say, I would like to donate this much money for this book. And each book tells you how much it costs. So if you can look at that list, tell us which book you feel is really important to be in the library, important enough for you to buy it for us. We would really appreciate that. And our hope is, as we go through sections from time to time, that we repeat this, that we see books that aren't yet here and realize how important they are for our members. The more books we have and the more relevant books we have, the more books that speak to differing experiences, the more we can bring people in to learn and to enjoy this really wonderful library. So please have a look. Let us know which book you would like to buy for us. Donate and we will buy it. We will buy them all together. I invite you to join me in our family service this evening. The family service is early. It's at 5:30 instead of 6:30. And it's going to be slightly different to other family services, particularly because Cantiliana is going to be away with the 8th graders. And so I encourage you to see a different way of leading a family service, which will include more stories and a really important return to something that I've been hoping to do for a very long time. Rabbi Ben Morrow, a blessed memory, started a custom known as Ark Angels. where young people would come up to the Ark to help open the Ark for Aleinu, and then would close the Ark. And then after that, he would spend some time just talking to them. And it was a custom that I inherited and adored. Sometimes it was the most moving part of a Kabbalat Shabbat service for me. When COVID hit, that custom disappeared. And we tried to bring it back, but the days when we were hoping to bring it back, there weren't as many children. So I'm really hoping that tonight you'll be able, especially if you are part of a family with kids, you'll be able to join us, as I'm hoping to bring back this custom of Ark Angels at the very least for our family service. I'm also going to be introducing some slightly different readings written by young people, and asking the young people to help me lead the service by reading them. We'll be adding a little bit of spontaneous prayer to the service as well. I really hope that you can join us, for I think will be a really moving, really powerful family service, as well as, of course, for Torah study and our Shabbat Shacharit tomorrow. So please be in touch with us, look at the list, be in touch with us, let us know which book or books you would like to fund for our library, and please join us tonight for our very special family service, where we're hoping to bring back that ritual, that very special ritual of Ark Angels. I hope to see you soon, and I wish you Shabbat Shalom.